What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here, and today I am bringing you our Pokemon card scam of the week. As usual, I was scrolling through eBay, as I always do, and I stumbled across what looked to be a somewhat sketchy graded Pokemon card. Now, whether you are a Pokemon card collector, investor, a general Pokemon card enthusiast, I believe we as a community need to be educated so that we can come up against these scammers that bring new and improved scams to the card market. Now, we've seen very obvious fake raw cards, we've reviewed fake booster boxes that have come through, but the graded card fakes haven't been reviewed quite as much, especially something like the one I'm going to show you today. So let's jump right into this. So as you can see here on the left part of the screen, we have this first edition PSA 10 base set Wartortle that caught my eye as I was looking for things to possibly pick up. So I saved it, and I'm taking a look at this Wartortle, and I'm thinking, this Wartortle looks a little bit off. So let's examine this label here. If you look at this label, it has a lower cert number, but a newer style label, which doesn't necessarily mean a lot. This person could have sent this card back to PSA to get reslabbed, but I also noticed that the label was somewhat warped and kind of fugly looking. But hey, we've seen labels warp before as well. So I'm looking at this card, and as you can see right here on the top part of the card, it's almost that little piece that holds the top part of the card is coming down. It's almost shadowing the card. So I'm like, okay, I gotta look this card up on the cert verification app. So I popped in the cert number on the PSA cert verification app, and this is what popped up. It says this certification number has been temporarily deactivated as a precaution due to its use on a known counterfeit in the market. Not good. So as you can see here, this card eventually sold in auction for $676, and I'm really hoping it wasn't paid for because I have a very strong hunch that this is a counterfeit PSA slab. And $676 is a nice chunk of money. So I've also noticed that when scammers are knowingly trying to scam you, the description is very similar in a lot of their listings. Let's read it. It says a PSA Gem Mint 10 card is a virtually perfect card. Attributes include 4 perfectly sharp corners, sharp focus, and full gloss. Yeah, okay, thank you for reviewing PSA standards for a PSA 10 condition card, but Pokemon cards don't have sharp corners. This item is a fantastic piece of trading card history, blah, 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 blah. And they always talk about how safe they're going to ship the card. Case is in perfect condition with no scratches or scuffs. Will be shipped in a team bag with a bubble mailer and a box to ensure safe arrival. Every time I've seen a scam on here from a seller that knowingly is trying to scam you, they always talk about how safe the card's going to arrive and try to deter from the fact that it's actually a counterfeit product. And I've also noticed with sellers that try to scam you, they don't have any recent feedback. Case in point, there has been no feedback within the past 1 to 6 months, which leads me to believe that accounts like this have been hijacked in order for you to feel more secure with a seller that has more feedback experience, and so on and so forth. So let's take a look at the difference between a legitimate PSA 10 first edition Wartortle and this counterfeit one on the right. So if you look, these are both lower certification numbers, but the one on the left, the label looks a lot more crisp. It doesn't have that weird bar going across the top of the card like the one on the right does. But yeah, and if you look at the top here, you can see the 3 individual areas at the top of the card. How the slab is actually made is not present on the counterfeit one. So lots of signs here to say that this is probably a counterfeit slab. And to finish up this video, I believe people are trying to sell cards like this because it's not a holographic card. It's much easier to portray this as a legitimate card because there's no holofoil replicate, making it much easier to print out a fake copy, whilst still managing to fetch the price of $676. So folks, be careful, do your research, make sure you're trying to buy from legitimate sellers, make sure you're looking up the cert number to make sure nothing's been flagged to PSA, so on and so forth. I wanted to make sure that y'all knew that cards like this were on the market, because there's one thing I hate more than anything else in this hobby, and that is people trying to scam other people with fake product, counterfeit product, whatever you want to call it. I think that is the lowest of the low, so make sure you are educated. Don't get duped by things like this. And that's all I got for you, folks. I want to make a short and sweet video about it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I pray that nobody actually paid for this, but if you did and you're watching this video, just know that you probably bought a counterfeit card and you should open up an eBay case and try to get your money back. Thank you for watching, folks. Like I said, that's all I got. I will see you all very soon.